liked you, it was just for fun. Now I feel like you're the only one. Now I'm feeling like we just begun, just begun. Now I feel like you're the only one, only one. And we got too much love to hold back, hold back, hold back. And we got too much love to hold back, hold back, hold back. I've been waiting on you just to take me over, baby, take me over the edge. I've been waiting on you just to take me over, baby, take me over the edge.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, for the third match of our final installment of our qualifier games for Luxembourg Rift tournaments. We are at the Rift Herald tournament. We are already in Champ Select. This match is Team Slick second team against Yasmain.gg. They're about to set up. They just left Champ Select again. Alright. We're about to enter Champ Select very soon. So it's the first match between those two. We already saw both teams play against each other. And this is the first match of the final match of the first round.
They did not play against each other.
No, they both played. I said
They both played against TSK1.
Yeah, well, we've seen both teams play. That's
Yeah,
what
you said play against each other.
Oh, my bad. Yeah, those two didn't play against each other.
Yeah.
Those two already played though.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, both lost to TSK1.
Yeah.
But now they can have their first go on seeing who will come out further or who will come out best in this first round.
Yeah.
First ban is Hackerim, which showed some good ganks in the early game.
Yeah, that's true.
He was quite consistent for them. Sadly, in the late game, he got catched.
Yeah.
He got catched a lot of times.
J4ban also.
Yeah, J4ban. Yeah, well, I think they are going to also ban Galio. They do not want to play against that comp, certainly. It's a dirty comp. Leona ban, well, it's chain CC. Leona, basically, if she gets you, you are stunned for at least 5 seconds.
Well, in general, for now, there's just banning champions that were played last round. And we also see a Zillion ban, which was played by the mid laner.
Yeah. Quite good, actually.
Yeah, it was quite efficient. His ulti saved a lot of lives.
Yes,
that's for certain.
true.
Those were nice ultis. Urgot. Okay, so that already falls out of
the order that we had.
Of the order, but
yeah, still.
Urgot was one of the mainly in general.
Yeah, Urgot still is consistent and can get to the late game usually without dying a lot.
Yeah.
So he's quite. If you want to play a safe champ, you can technically just pick Urgot and you will be safe for the game. So the last ban for the first rotation is Jax, actually.
Jax, yeah.
Also a champ that we did not see yet.
We don't see it, yeah. And now, TSK took the Yasuo away from Yasmain.
That's quite interesting, actually.
Well, they have a player who's got literally Yasuo.
Yeah.
The others just have the team called Yasuo.
Yeah, but we must admit, Yasuo was quite good actually on the top lane. Yeah. He was pressuring. He was putting a lot of pressure on Cyan.
Yeah, pressure. Cyan had a hard time against the Yasuo. That's for sure.
And now Fizz mid lane or top lane could be both of them. But what are they going to? Rek'Sai. I hope it's Rek'Sai jungle because currently in the meta, Rek'Sai is actually very good.
Yeah.
She in the pro scene she is literally either pick or ban.
Okay, yeah.
She doesn't escape one of both, and she's quite consistent even against Jarvan, who was actually known as a good jungler. Every game she came out ahead of him, so she is a very good jungler. Then we have a Lucian.
Yeah, Lucian, who
was banned in the first game.
Yeah.
Now Magix can show off his Lucian, but here they're going to pick which support.
Morgana.
Yeah,
support,
Morgana.
Yeah.
Morgana in the first 2 games was banned, so here they can show off their skills with Morgana.
It's a pretty solid pick. Although Braum would also have been quite a good pick with Lucian.
Yeah.
Because they just pair well together.
Well, technically we could say unfortunate now for Jasmine. They will have to watch out because the Black Shield of Morgana just annihilates CC.
Yeah, that's true. And they picked Nami, which is a
Nami.
well, kind of. Well, it's an AP sport, so that's already the advantage of TSK. But
healing. And I would say if you play Nami good enough, you technically have quite consistent damage output with her.
Yeah, and you have a very strong CC. I mean,
yeah,
if you can
Bubble
hit the Q
and wave, yeah, it's disgusting. Ooh, Akali ban and Kai'Sa ban. Both champs were played in the first game and were dirty, very dirty. Akali
had a strong top lane. She
yeah.
put a lot of
well,
pressure
Akali
on her.
still remains one of the best top and mid blind picks.
Oh, fair enough. Oh, I didn't know that. But yeah, well, that means they did a good job, probably.
Yeah, they actually did. Udyr also. It's a jungler that usually just goes into jungle, makes his camps, ganks mid lane, and then split push. He doesn't want, or usually, if you play Udyr, you do not want to team fight at anything. You are just going on a lane, split pushing the hell out of it.
I used to do a fun build on Udyr when they reworked the jungle. You had the attack speed item that was just OP as fuck.
Yeah, I
and
think
people would it's at that point that Udyr is what just happened. Okay, they just left champ select.
yeah. One of the Jasmine players just left. What has happened? A DC maybe?
No, I don't know.
Well,
It's just been banned from end champ select.
Yeah, this is quite interesting now.
What role was it?
Schwabblefish will try to restart his launcher. Apparently he had some lag. Well, we do not wish anybody to have a lag during such a game. We would make a small intermission of 1 minute or 2 minutes if possible.
We'll wait for him to come back.
Well,
yeah,
technically, I would say we stay with the bans and the picks.
Okay, well, we'll restart very soon.
So that's good. Yeah, that's no problem.
Alright, we'll try to restart the champ select. They'll do the same bans, the same picks, and that will go a little bit faster then. Since every ban was already done. Back in, this should go fast. Alright, the first. So as I was saying,
J4 ban for Jasmine GG. Well, it doesn't matter in which order they are going to ban right now. They have to ban Akali. They have to ban J4. What was it? I think they banned Zillion.
Here we have
they banned Zillion in the first game.
Thank you.
So for TSK we have in general an Hecarim ban, a Leona ban, an Urgot ban, a Kai'Sa ban, and a Vayne ban. And for Jasmine we have Jarvan, Zillion, Jax, Akali, and Udyr.
Just tapping it to the others.
As bands we had no. Yes. For picks we had Yasuo, Lucian, Morgana for TSK, Fizz, Rek'Sai and Nami for Jasmine.gg.
It seems like they do remember their picks quite well.
We never know. We just want to support everybody so that everybody gets to do the same thing.
Yeah. And we are more or less at the point where we were before.
We are at the second ban phase. We should come to the second ban phase. Well, it doesn't matter if they pick Cho'Gath or Rek'Sai right now, so both were picked at that point in time. Yeah, well,
I picked differently, but doesn't change actually.
it changes. They had to pick Rek'Sai or Cho'Gath.
I have to now. It doesn't change.
If they wanted to pick Yasuo as their ADC, it's another thing. If they wanted to pick Ezreal as the ADC, it's okay, it's fine. But they still have to pick Cho'Gath, and they have to pick Rek'Sai. Now for TSK, the last ban should be Vayne. Exactly.
Come on. Whoa. Which one was it who had the bug?
They had the bug.
Sugarfish.
It was Troublefish who had the bug, yes.
Yeah, then it makes sense.
No, it doesn't make sense.
Well,
Or if he was the...
pick was made, it was already at 0.
Yeah. Yeah, they are not allowed actually to take Rek'Sai right now. Because technically Rek'Sai is for them.
Alright, so the picks have been made. We've been told it. And it does make sense that the Cho'Gath pick was because of the ban. Because of the bug. As it was the same player.
Yeah. So right now we have the two compositions of Yasuo, Lucian, Lee Sin, Morgana, Lucian, Lee Sin, Vladimir and Yasuo for TSK2 against Fizz, Nami, Ezreal, Riven and Rek'Sai. So I would assume that Yasuo goes top lane and Vladimir mid lane, which for Yasuo could be difficult against a Riven, but I think Vladimir can come out ahead of Fizz.
Yeah, that's. I mean, I think Vladimir does have quite strong lane actually against Fizz. He has the difference of range and they both have an immunity spell.
Yeah, but Vladimir has a lot of sustain with his Q.
In
the early game, in the early game, it's small, but I think after 3 points in his Q, he will out-sustain Fizz.
Yeah,
anyway.
Well, he will out-sustain Fizz right off the bat. Fizz has 0 sustain except with the pots, but
the bot lane is quite interesting. Lucian Morgana against Ezreal and Nami.
Yeah, well, Lucian and Morgana can do quite a bit of damage. If Nami hits the Q, then...
But the problem is, it will be difficult for Nami to hit a Q. Because 1, Black Shield of Morgana, 2, Lucian has an E.
Yeah.
Which in the early game it's actually effective, but it becomes better in the late game because you lose the mana cost and the cooldown is quite drastically reduced. From level 1 to level 5. So technically for Morgana it will be difficult to hit her Q by her own. If she manages to CC him in either manner, slow.
You mean Nami?
Yeah, I mean Nami. If she can CC Lucian in either way, her wave, her ultimate, or by slowing him down, she may be able to hit the Q.
Well, also depends. The Q in general from Nami is not the easiest skill shot to hit because it's so slow.
Yeah, it's
and compared to Morgana's Q, Morgana has a clear advantage on that. Her Q is
fast, and her Q is you could say you can see where Nami's Q is going to land, where the bubble is going to land. Whilst for Morgana, you're not going to.
Yeah, if she's well positioned, you don't see it coming.
You see the direction, but that's all. So both spells have their advantages and disadvantages. But overall, Morgana has, we could say, the better CC against Nami because of a Black Shield, which can negate either the wave or the bubble of Nami. So this will mostly be, I would say, a skill shot matchup for the bot lane. Especially, we have an Ezreal who is literally just Q, W, and everything is a skill shot in his kit. Even his E.
Well, it's targeted on the ground.
Yeah, it targets, I think, priority champion, and then it's
the attack, priority on champion.
Priority on champion. So
that's targeted. Okay, so we're off in the loading screen, ladies and gentlemen. I'm about to start our third game after quite a bit of a complication in the champ select, but we're off to a good start now. And the verdict is TSK will win. They have one more skin.
They have five skins against 4 skins.
That is an obvious advantage for them.
Who in the first game? Who had the skin advantage? Wasn't it a TSK 2 or was it TSK 1?
Who had the Thresh? I think it was those who had Thresh.
Yeah, no. Thresh had base skin. What did he?
No, Thresh had high unit, and those who had Lee Sin, and I think that was TSK 1.
Yeah, TSK 1 won the first game. They had Thresh. Well, we shall see. Morgana, Ahri, quite the usual. Lucian, press the attack. That's going to be procced instantly. Lee Sin with Conqueror, if he ganks, it's going to be a disaster for the enemies. Vladimir, Electrocute, easy to proc.
No. And he probably has the whole health thingies.
Yeah.
He's already in that branch.
Yeah, but while the entire Dominion tree, Ravenous Hunter is also is going to be quite a big difference. But I must admit, I'm surprised to see fleet footwork on Yasuo. It's a Yasuo top lane against the Riven who took Conqueror. So I must admit I'm surprised on that. For Fizz, well, Electrocute usually is the best. You could also take Dark Harvest. It also works. Nami, Ahri, well again, shields. Ezreal, Kleptomancy, yeah, that's usually the to-go route. And Riven Conqueror. Technically you could also take Press the Attack, but I think since the Conqueror rework, Conqueror right now is the main rune for her. And then also Rek'Sai with Conqueror, you're going to proc that easily with your Q spell.
Yeah. We are in the game, but as always, takes quite a bit to load. Right.
And it did not crash.
Seems they fixed that. Alright, so everybody's settling in. GSK seems to prepare an invade on the blue buff. Alright, and they are doing an invade, but Nami hit 3 people with a Q. Oh, the Morgana Q on the Nami, and Nami gets
Nami. And that was first blood.
Once again for the AD carry.
Yeah.
It's always on the AD carry in the last few games, was it?
Yeah, it was.
Check one quickly. Yeah. Lucian's happy.
Surely. Lucian is happy. Lucian can be happy. He got an assist. Vladimir assist. Morgana assist. So nearly the entire team was participating. Yeah, Lucian already went back. Bought the longsword. Ooh, that's going to hurt. That's going to hurt.
Yeah.
I think it's what it's 10 more damage. Yeah, that's disgusting for the early game. A good leash for the rep buff. He could technically either choose to do his own red buff right now, to do his own blue buff, or to invade the enemy blue buff.
I think he's going for his own.
Yeah, it's the safer choice. Well, we have a small change that we see Riven mid lane and Fizz top lane.
Top lane, interesting.
I think they ooh that was close for Vladimir. Yeah, in this case, without his pool, Riven has an advantage over him.
Yeah.
She has two stuns, and the Q hit, but she didn't use the W.
He has to keep distance.
Oh yeah, he has to pay attention. Oh,
you have Lee Sin going on the Rex
flash
side.
from Rex side. Choosing this. I think this is going to be kill for Yasuo, but is Fizz going to try to do something?
Ooh, yes, no. And he's getting.
He tried, but he's going to die from it. Maybe. No. He managed to. Well, he still has his flash up. So if they try to cheese it, he can still flash out of it.
It's way too early for them to die.
Yeah. Bot lane. Morgana hitting a Q, level 2 advantage, and that's a kill on Ezreal.
Ezreal's going on.
Yeah.
Now Lucian.
Well, Ezreal had a good poke on Morgana, but the problem with Ezreal is he's not as efficient in pushing the lane for level 2. Lucian clearly has an advantage with his Q, and that's why also they managed to come out ahead of the first 2 waves. They had the level 2 advantage, and that's quite a thing that you have to pay attention these days, because if the bot lane hits level 2 before you can calculate with an engage from them. And with Morgana, it's just if she hits the bind, you are done. Yeah. Mid lane.
But here we have Morgana going to ward.
She's
seeing it coming.
She's putting she is going to deep ward, so they can. Well, sadly, the deep ward doesn't bring as much vision. But then again, it's a deep ward, so technically they can have a small advantage over.
Yeah, and another cage from Morgana taking
Morgana hitting another bind.
We have Lee Sin going on mid lane, but seems like
he's greedy. He wants a kill, and he hit the Q, and that's already the 5th.
It's a 5-0 lead in kills. Yeah, 3k already. And we have Fizz going in on the Yasuo.
He could come out. Oh no, Yasuo got to reset. Yeah, yes.
Another kill for the Lucian.
Oh god, that hurts.
The flash.
And she he flashed away. Damn, Morgana is hitting Q after Q.
Yeah.
She's the Luxembourgish aimbot right now. Poor Jasmine bot lane. I'm
no level lead, clear level lead 2.
Yeah.
4 kills. He's going back with 3 plus. How many goals?
I think it's
2,000.
That's a BF sword if he wants. Cutlass.
2 daggers.
Yeah, he's going to build Blade of the Rune King instantly. Yasuo took a more defensive choice. He chose armor boots. Yeah. Well, also the crit item. Every crit for him is doubled because of his passive, so that's quite good. But it was a defensive choice. Fizz trying to poke,
Yeah.
but he should pay attention.
Very,
Yeah, he should pay attention because Yasuo has well no, he doesn't have Conqueror, he has Fleetwood Ward. Oh, Daddy engaged because of the Cutlass. Nami is slowed and she's going to be wow.
The cage on the Azrael.
The cage,
he's
but
right on
Azrael's
time.
but yeah, that's the fortunate thing for Azrael. Azrael can still E away.
But they have to back or they're
Yeah.
stay on the turret.
Well,
Best they can
if
do.
they stay on the turret,
They might
there
get
is
killed.
a big danger that the next W or Q could kill one of them from Morgana, and Morgana poking with the W. Oh, Riven going
Riven
in,
going
but
in?
Vladimir being in level advantage is going to kill her with Ignite and his ult.
Oh, that was a great engage.
And on bot lane we had Lucian who killed Nami. Poor bot lane. Poor bot lane.
It's 5-0 now.
Yeah.
And another cage shedding. Oh yeah, but you can't stay too long in the turret. Azrael is very low now.
Yeah.
We have Lee Sin just doing their Krugs. Like,
Well, Lee Sin can do anything he wants. He's 3 levels ahead of Rek'Sai.
true. Oh shit.
Oh, poor dude.
Rek'Sai died. Did Rek'Sai get executed? Rek'Sai get executed? No.
No, he
No, I just missed it. She
Yasuo
died.
killed him.
Oh yeah,
Yasuo
there was
killed
one
him.
on bot lane, one on top
Yeah.
lane. Yes. Forget about that.
Riven trying to engage on Yasuo on Lee Sin, but
Just kicks
yeah,
her
Lee
away.
Sin just kicks her away, and well, she is going to take the scuttle, so
Yeah, fair enough.
she can say F you, Lee, but yeah,
Was it worth it?
that's the question.
Yeah, Vladimir was not in lane, so.
I
Seems
think
like-
Fizz has a DC. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
this
that's unfortunate for them.
Respectful enough, but okay, no.
Yeah, no, he doesn't care about it right now. Well, now he
Oh.
should. Yeah, that was ruthless. He saw that Fizz was moving right now, so he could just have let him.
Alright, we
go.
have the first turret falling.
Yeah.
In last game it was around minute 14.
Yeah,
Now it's
this
almost
time
half
it's-
the time.
Minute 8. Yeah, around minute 8. It's quite fast for a tower, because at this point you also got all plates.
Yeah.
So you got, what is it? I think 5 times 180 gold.
Damn it, she just gave to the river.
It's Vladimir.
Yeah.
With electrocute. So yeah, you know. But Lucian is so fat right now. No one stands a chance against him.
Yeah.
Even their own Vladimir couldn't fight Lucian. If it were to come out to that.
And we have a dragon for the blue team. Mountain Ray get that.
Even that. So faster tower push, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bot lane of Yasmin just getting stomped by 3 people.
that hurts.
They're not even level 6 yet.
That hurts so bad. Well, I won't say that Yasmin was the underdog of today's tournament, or is the underdog of today's tournament. But at least they had the guts to
Go play. And they did.
to play, and even to consider playing in the tournament. So they still, we can say they still have some guts, but it's quite unfortunate that TSK2 is just stomping on them. TSK1 were a bit friendly in the beginning,
Yeah,
but
it seems like a very close out match actually.
Yeah,
Here we have
Yasuo-
Riven
yeah,
maybe
Yasuo just
picking a
coming
kill
in.
on Vladimir, but
yeah,
not quite.
well, Rek'Sai could pick up. Rek'Sai,
Rek'Sai
is
W?
he going? No.
No. Well,
Vladimir
Rek'Sai
managed
is
to
way
heal
too
up.
behind for that.
Yeah, Vladimir
Rek'Sai
managed.
is way too behind.
Yeah, that's
Rek'Sai
unfortunate.
is still not level 6.
Yeah, that's really unfortunate. And Rek'Sai even flashed. Rek'Sai really wanted that kill. Well, it would have been, what, 150, I guess? Gold? That Rek'Sai would have gotten? But we must admit that actually the true person that would benefit, if they kill Lucian, they would benefit the most. It's
Yeah,
550 gold,
They can't.
so that's technically, what?
Unless
Neither
Lucian
should
were
we-
at some point all alone and they had. But
They-
probably need at least 3 people.
They could try to catch him, but I think Lucian is so ahead that Morgana won't leave him alone.
Yeah, that's the thing. He has to be alone and they need probably about 3 people maybe. To kill him. He has already a
3, I
blade.
think
He's
3 could be
not
enough.
alone.
3 could be enough. Depending on who it is.
Yeah.
depending on whom it is.
Look how he just inherited
Lucian just
the Rek'Sai. He's got destroyed.
Oh god, that poor Rek'Sai.
Could easily do Rift.
He could do Rift Herald alone. And they are going for the Fizz, and Fizz is... No, Fizz has a good escape ability. Lucian can't keep up with that. But still, Vladimir out pushing Riven right now. And Fizz nearly dying. Poor Rek'Sai. Poor Rek'Sai just
Rek'Sai
being
is still
focused.
not level 6.
Oh! Oi!
10 HP.
That was lucky. Oh,
He also just...
yeah.
Oh, stopwatch.
Yeah, but the bubble was too early and the wave just went into the women's wall.
And not a nade. Now you...
Oh, poor bot lane. I feel so bad for them. They are 0-7. Wow, Lee Sin just jumping over the wall, giving no Fs about anything.
They can, that's the thing.
They could technically...
They,
Well, I won't say they could foul dive, but...
mid lane there are still plates.
Oh god, this hurts. Press the attack is just... It's just triggered in what? 2 seconds? Oh no.
Oh, they have
1
her.
second. Yeah.
There are still plates there. They already have a second tier turret mid lane.
Yeah, tier 2 top lane is going to fall. Tier 2 mid lane is going to fall.
It's to go, says Riven.
Oh god. Well...
Like,
I'm going to sound rude. I don't want to. I like them. I wanted to give them a very good chance. But technically, the goal for TSK would be now, can they manage to finish before the 15 minutes?
Oh yeah.
That would technically be an achievement for them if they manage to do it.
You could just try it. They overextend and then there's the comeback from Yasmin.
Yeah. Well, everything is possible. It's League, it's a spaghetti code, so technically everything can happen. Yeah, but I think Lucian is dominating right now, so anybody who touches Lucian is going to die. You could technically say that Lucian. You could think of Lucian as a Fawn May right now. Attack him and he kills you.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a lot of damage. It's pain. And Ezreal could survive.
But he doesn't.
Yeah.
Riven going down. They're just gonna chase the Fizz because why not?
Ooh,
What?
Yeah, but then comes the flash from Lucian.
Now Rek'Sai. Why is Rek'Sai? Just giving the kill to the...
She wanted to join the party.
Lucian.
She didn't want to be left alone.
But they got a kill?
Close game.
Oh, they got a kill on
technically it was a close game.
It's getting close to the 15 minutes.
Yeah. Close game.
In that sense, it's a close game.
A
Yeah.
close game! Don't you see? They have literally 55 seconds to finish the game.
It's 17k gold. Man.
Yeah. Well, technically if you would look at it like that, they only finish the game if they manage to destroy the Nexus. If Jasmine surrenders, they technically did not destroy the Nexus. The Nexus just killed himself.
Yeah, but the goal of the game is for the enemy, the Nexus to be destroyed,
Yeah,
self-destroyed. Okay, so your theory does not make sense. And
well,
but wait, it's just a theory.
Yeah,
it took my time to.
It's just a theory and it's a joke in overall, but
a game theory.
Spaghetti code.
TSK is taking their sweet time.
Yeah,
Drake now.
I think this will be the end of the game. If they want to
Rek'Sai
surrender.
gets almost one-shot by support.
Yeah, Lucian already legendary for what, the second time? I think 7-0 is legendary. Or even 5-0 could be legendary.
I mean, the 5 couldn't be.
Yeah.
He's got a second full item. Azure does not even have one. Oh shit.
none of the enemies have even one item finished. Not even the supporter.
They're still trying.
Yeah.
Their spirit. They're just pushing through in the enemy can't.
Is this going to be the kill on Lucian? No, sadly
It's
not.
not.
Sadly
You
not.
already have the top minion wave attacking the Nexus turrets. They're gonna take the third in hit. Riven stuck between minions and champions.
Delayed flash? Black flash?
And that's gonna be second Nexus turret.
That's going to be
Gonna
game
be-
after what? 16?
This, ooh,
16 and a half minutes?
they got the Lucian low though.
Yeah, but still,
That's
well,
nice.
16 and a half minutes for the last game. That's
20k gold difference. We did it, boys.
yikes! That hurts.
So
That really hurts.
that was the third game of today.
That was quite unfortunate for Jasmine.
So we have 2 wins for STK1, which gives them 4 points. We have 2 points for Yasmin with no victories yet. And we have 3 points for TSK2 with 1 victory and 1 defeat. Very short, very short intermission. Then we'll have Daniel and Paul in here for the analysis of the game. They will try to find some key moments. And then we'll be back after another very short break for the second round. And that's the 4th game. See you
Which
soon.
will be TSK1 versus TSK2.
Indeed.
Welcome back, everyone. After this very interesting game, yeah, we already closed it, so we cannot show you any scenes from the game. But I think there's also not much to show about this game. It was quite a stomp, quite a heavy stomp.
29?
29 to 3, or no, to 1.
Yes,
They had
29.
one kill. Yeah, I don't know much to say. I would just like to congratulate the Yasmin team on, however, still staying in the game, still fighting on, even though they were far ahead even by the 10th minute or so. I think they were already behind 10 kills. But they kept playing until the very end, and I think that shows that they are willing to fight, and which is a very good attitude. But I think there's just a difference in the skill of the players, and that is something, yeah. Practice.
It was just, I think, a bad game for Yasmin.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And everything is still open anyways, so maybe they can, they have one game break now, so they can relax a little bit, maybe if they're tilted, try to calm down and
make a bit of sport.
get a
down.
new strategy for the second round, because everything is indeed still open. Every team still has a chance to win, because right now we have TSK1 with 4 points and 2 wins. We have TSK2 with 3 points, 1 win, 1 lose. And we have Yasmin.gg with 2 points from their 2 losses. But if you win the 2 next games, you can still qualify for the finals. And on the other hand, I still hope it's a good experience for you guys. And yeah. So I'm excited to see the next game, which will be TSK1 against TSK2 again, which might be kind of the deciding game for the tournament. Because if TSK2 wins now, they're going to be even in points.
Yes, even.
So yeah,
2 wins, 1 loss.
we're going to see how everything is going to turn out. it's still everything open, everything interesting. So yeah, what we're gonna do now is we're gonna head to a short break. 10 minutes, and then we're gonna see each other for that 4th games of TS Cup against TSK. So yeah, see you soon.